Threatening skies here on this Tuesday in New York City. Last year, the IndyCar Series introduced a new rookie sensation by the name of Danica. This season, all the buzz has been about 19-year-old rookie Marco Andretti. Like Danica, Marco's breakthrough came at the Indy 500 when he placed second in a thrilling finish to Sam Hornish Jr. Next year, both young stars, Danica and Marco, will be teammates, and joining us to talk about it is Marco Andretti. Marco, obviously, the last name, I don't have to say it, people know you're from a racing family. When did you know that this was going to be your future?
Well, I definitely always hoped anyway, early on that, when I was playing with the Matchbox cars and I heard the real cars, I was pretending it was me. I'd always hoped that I'd be there one day, but I always thought it was possible, but it seems so far-fetched at that point. But I say I finally made it, but I am only 19. It's still very young to be here.
But did make it, and so many people would kill to be in that place at 19. What's the best thing about the last name being Andretti?
The best thing? Well, I guess having a father who owns a team helps, He definitely gave me the perfect opportunity, and just trying to take advantage of it the best I can.
Right. What's the hardest thing about the last name being Andretti?
I guess just the expectations. Obviously, I think, some big shoes to fill, but you can't think about it. Like if you go to a racetrack and say, Dad's won so many races here, grandfather, same thing, so you're not going to do good if you think about, well, I have to do what they did, so just going to go try to do my best and have fun with it. It's the main thing.
Possibly even harder when Dad is actually on the track with you, like at the Indy 500. You passed him. At that point, late in the race, when you passed him, what was your thought? I mean, was it you were aware that you're passing your dad?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I mean, a race car driver, you're not supposed to notice these things, but I noticed the cameras and the people stand up when that happened, and I knew it wasn't over at that point. I just had to stay focused, and when I looked in my mirror and saw Penske, you definitely know it's not over, so just had to stay focused, and the good thing is I wouldn't have done anything different, so if I would have looked back and say, oh, I made a mistake, that could have won me the race. If you watch the race, there's a lot of things that could have won you the race, because you lose by 6 hundredths of a second. A lot of things that could have won, but on the last lap, I really wouldn't have changed anything.
I was saying, Sam Hornish Jr. just edged you. It was such an exciting finish, whether people are race fans or not. How many times have you watched it since?
In my mind, I don't need to watch it, every hour of every day, it's as a competitor, I should be happy at 19 years old with second place, which I am, but
as a competitor, you're not.
It is a heartbreak. It really is. The way we lost. Maybe if we would have closed from 5th on the closing laps and maybe finished second and lost by a straightaway, it'd be different. But it was the fact that I was leading out of turn 4 that really hurts.
But you're a rookie, so what did you learn from this experience?
Well, I mean, there's nothing specific, but I think the main thing is patience, really. Obviously, it's not going to come easy. I mean, the competition is unbelievable, but patience is the #1 thing, and it'll come. You just have to. You can't force it.
What expectations do you still have for this season?
I hope for a win. I really do, and I grew up racing on road courses, and that's our next race at Sonoma, California, and I've driven there in other kinds of cars, so definitely looking forward to that. But I think the NYC car has been definitely a contender for I think more than a couple races this year already. But hopefully we get one.
And if you don't, there is next season. You'll have a new teammate, Danica Patrick. When you first heard that she was joining the team, what was your first reaction?
Well, I was definitely happy. I'm definitely a Danica fan, you can say. She's going to bring a lot to the team. She's been kicking my butt already, so I think, hopefully we get her in a good car and she'll get her first win.
What have you guys talked about since it was announced that she was going to be a teammate?
Like with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just, I don't know, but we're not that close yet, but, I'm sure we will be, and I think I think, my teammate now, Tony Kanaan, and I just texted her right when we heard it was official, and she just said she's very excited, and so are we. I think it's going to be a fun year, and now maybe I can be part of the hazing, because they got me my rookie year, but now it's my second.
Now you get to do some hazing for somebody else. Well, Marco, thank you. Good luck the rest of the season and in the future. Thanks for being with us.
No problem. Thanks.
And Andretti and his entire IndyCar series resume action at the Indy Grand Prix of Sonoma, as you heard him mention, Sunday, August 27th. You can catch it on ESPN, 3:30 Eastern. A little tongue-tied there, wasn't it? Coming up on Cold Pizza for 15 seasons.